Hello and welcome back. In my first guide we talked about the basics of this game, which is all about winning duels against other players. In this guide I will explain some fundamentals on how to attack a base. For this we will look into a few single player campaign missions that you can do at Town Hall level 2. The first two, called Payback and Goblin Forest, were part of the tutorial. The third one is called Goblin Outpost and not very challenging, but it shows you the importance of drop zones. You can drop troops everywhere except in the red zone. But as you can see, a few squares here are actually inside of the enemy base. If you see something like this when you play against an opponent, it can mean two things. Either your opponent has done a mistake, or he has tried to set up a trap. And you will be blown into pieces when you drop there, for example by mines or by spring traps. Against the goblins it's not a trap, so all we need to do is to drop in here inside of their base, close their defenses, and we can win this quite easily, with any combination of barbarians, archers or giants. The next one is called Rocky Ford, and it's quite easy to win as well, but it can be challenging to win with 3 stars. If you want an easy win, just drop in with giants or barbarians in these squares here. But if you want a challenge where you can learn something, try to get 3 stars when you don't take advantage of this blunder. So let's first have a look what you should not do here. Also, this is a valuable lesson when you play against others. There is only one entry, it's often not a good idea to go through there. Why not? Look at that. Boom! All my archers blown into pieces by a bomb. This is a quite common tactic among players. Lure your opponent through a gateway and set it up with all kinds of traps. So in the next try, let's start at the opposite end. Our archers will take out this cannon here first, accepting a couple of losses. Then they will attack the 2 side buildings here, and then look what they do. They will shoot through the walls. When the path to the next entrance is too long, your army will choose to shoot walls instead. That's an important thing to know. So next we destroy the town hall, and then we advance to the 2 cannons. Now look what happens, the 2 cannons are shooting our archers, so this is a great opportunity to shoot the cannons by reinforcements. Let's spawn a few more archers outside the walls here, they will shoot the cannon while it is distracted. This is also a very useful tactic, and you should aim to optimize this when you are attacking other bases. So finally our troops inside the base will die. Thank you for your service, you died a hero's death. And our reinforcements here will take the cannon down. So far so good. So what about the other cannon now? We want our archers to go around and then blow it up from here. Because there is a bomb, right? Well, guess what? They won't. Instead they will waddle towards the cannon in the shortest possible way. Yeah, they are that stupid and suicide themselves, like lemmings. But it was not their fault, they just do what they are programmed to do, right? It's your job to anticipate their way of movement once you drop them on the battlefield and once they start shooting things. In fact, this is your major job. This is called funneling your troops, and bringing this to perfection will make you a better player. So is there any way how you can 3-star this level by dropping your army outside of these walls? The answer is yes, and it's actually quite simple. All you need to do is to select a couple of unfortunate individuals, let's say barbarians, and funnel them towards the bomb in order to make it go off. Thanks for your service, you defused the bomb in a very dramatic fashion, but now the way is free for our amigos to bring these cannons down, without being blown into pieces before they even started. So in the end, we can win this level by the sheer mass of our army that cannot be brought down in time by the cannons. Against other players, the Suicide King will typically be a tank that can take this blow, or a very cheap unit, which has the only purpose of setting off traps in that area. Admittedly, not a great job, but it saves the day in the long run. Finally, let's apply what we have learned in the next single player level. This time we take a mixed squad of archers and barbarians. First we deploy the archers and let them take care of the town hall from a distance. The barbarians take down the 2 cannons in the meantime. After destroying the support buildings, there is only 1 building left. The archers will eventually shoot themselves through the wall and take care of it. But this time we have enough barbarians to make it through the trapped tunnel, so they manage to reach it first and hack it to pieces. So that's it for today, thanks again for watching and for stopping by at my channel, have a fantastic day!